It was March 2005 when Ronnie Price donned a Wolverine green for the last time at the McKay Center. With his team trailing Northern Colorado by 3 points early in the second half, Price rolled out the kind of performance that made him one of Utah Valley's all-time greats. Price scored 27 of his season-high 36 points as the Wolverines swung the game into their favor for good. With the crowd chanting, "Ronnie's priceless!" Coach Dick Hunsaker pulled Price after he made his sixth three-point basket of the game with less than a minute to play and the outcome secure in the senior's final home game as a student-athlete. After the final buzzer sounded on the Wolverines' 71-52 victory, Price kissed the UV at center court and embraced his coach on the sideline.
When he knelt down and kissed the middle of the floor, it was a really, really sweet, precious moment. He's just, he's awesome. He doesn't do a lot of crowd things like that, but I think he was trying to show the school and the crowd that he appreciates everything that they've done and the support that they showed him and everything like that. And it was a great send-off, I think.
It was an emotional moment in one of the most storied careers in UVU athletic history. A Texas native, Price was the quintessential underdog when he came to UVU. Price's athleticism was never in question, but as a 5'7" prep star, his diminutive frame created doubts about how he would fare at the college level. If 3 phenomenal seasons in Orem didn't erase those doubts, then his resume as a professional athlete certainly has. Now in his 5th year in the NBA, Price has established himself as a dynamic athlete, tireless worker, and a consummate professional. Signed as an undrafted free agent by the Sacramento Kings in 2005, Price became the first Wolverine to enter the NBA directly from UVU.
He gets the call from Sacramento inviting him to come and play up there in the summer league. And I go, that's the chance, that's the break. And it happened. And he called us like the second night of the second game crying and said, "Dad, they just signed me." And me and my wife broke down right there with him.
In a game against the Utah Jazz in November 2006, Price exploded for 16 points off the bench, including a monstrous left-handed dunk over All-Star forward Carlos Boozer. The play became a highlight reel sensation and was nominated for a slew of awards. It was Price's overall game, however, that caught the attention of the Jazz, who brought the 6'2" guard back to Utah with a free agent contract in 2007, then re-signed him last summer. Growing up in a small Texas town of Friendswood, Price demonstrated from an early age a unique athletic ability and an unquestionable competitiveness. A prep star at Clearbrook High School, where its sister is now a standout on the basketball team, Price was an exceptional athlete from an early juncture. In 6th grade, when all students were required to participate in a standardized test for aerobic capacity, Price sprinted his way to 83 laps, a record that stood for 15 years. Price is also reputed as a persistent goal chaser, a trait perhaps best illustrated by how he met his future spouse. During the recruitment process, Price received a brochure about Utah Valley from Coach Dick Hunsaker. Enamored by one of the cheerleader's pictures, Price joked that he would find her when he got to Orem. The cheerleader was Jennifer Bybee, and Price did indeed find her. The college sweethearts were married in 2008. Over the years, Price's passion, determination, and a good nature have helped him find success as a professional and in life.
Best qualities he has, he's a tenacious player.
He's one of those guys that you know that when the game is tough, when the game is heated, he's one of those guys that you're going to want on your side.
It's his heart. I think that's his biggest, his biggest attribute is his heart and how hard he plays. And he just never gives up. He's a fighter.
He goes hard all the time. Goes 110%. A guy who can score the ball with great ability. A guy can defend and do a lot of things on the court.
As an athlete at the collegiate and professional levels, he has been an extraordinary ambassador for UVU.
I think he represents that university very well, and it shows where he came from.
While Price continues to write his story as a pro basketball player, the newest inductee into UVU's Athletic Hall of Fame will always be remembered as an unforgettable fan favorite and one of the most prolific athletes ever to run with the Wolverines. In the 5 years since he left Utah Valley University, Price has endeared himself to the fans and coaches and fellow players around the NBA. But before he ever put ink to a pro contract, Price was already a legend in the hearts and minds of those who knew and watched him during his time in Orem. On behalf of the entire Utah Valley University community, The athletic department offers Ronnie Price sincere thanks for his example and friendship and heartfelt congratulations on his professional success and induction into the Utah Valley University Athletic Hall of Fame.
And so my passion to compete, my passion to win the game, to win games is what motivates me and what drives me to be who I am.
Never once when he was at UVU did he ever, Utah Valley, did he ever give any, and he was a superstar, give any type of aura that he was too good for us or better than us, or I could do this somewhere else, or, you know, and with that being said, that he's been extremely loyal and proud to be part from Utah Valley University. And I think, again, he believes that in his heart, and that he wouldn't be where he is today if it wasn't for his experience and playing at Utah Valley University. So I think those are the reasons, and those are the things that stand behind him being inducted into the Hall of Fame.